Shalom, shalom. Call HALALYAM La, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Akal Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone and teacher, move well. Peace and salutations be to hopeful elect. I'm Brother Tazam Gabar coming at you from the Prophets in Babylon camp here in Tampa, Florida. I'm going to be getting in on this lesson. It's going to be titled, "In the end he shall declare his wickedness." And first and foremost, I'm going to grab the scripture wherein it says that. Excuse the beeping in my seatbelt. So this is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 14 and verse 7. Ecclesiasticus chapter 14 and verse 7. And if he doeth good, he doeth it unwillingly. So look, like these stimulus checks he passed out, man. Alright? That was all a part of his plan. It was not to help you. No, it was to hurt you. You may have seen it as good at that moment, but really it was evil. You was gonna find out later that it was for evil. You know, because now it's coming out where this devil ain't got no damn money in the reserves. You know, he's engineering a famine, making it seem like they're all out of money. You know, then he's gonna require of you, hey, I gave you this stimmy, it's time for you to pay it back. You know, and you can pay it back by getting this. What's that? What is this? Quote unquote. It's going to be that MOTB, Mark of the Beast, RFID chip, man. Okay? This is now a thing. If you look around, if you can go on Google and type it in on the news, it's going to be there. Okay? The Mark of the Beast is here. It's not even hidden anymore. It's not something that you have to go and dig for anymore. It's very apparent now. It's before you, in your face. These motherfuckers are trying to put it inside of you. It's not something that's hidden anymore. It's not in the shadows. It's coming to light. It's already in the light. A lot of people don't realize it because it's not mandatory yet. But when it becomes made mandatory is when he shall declare his wickedness. Okay? It says, and at the last he will declare his wickedness. Salakia. So you even may think that this RFID microchip thing is going to be a good thing until it's time to get it. When he's going to declare his wickedness to you. He's going to tell you, yeah, I've been the devil this whole time. That's what he's going to tell you. And he's going to tell you to denounce your power, your Lord, YAHAWASHI. Whatever religion you believe in, he's going to tell you to cast it away and come and follow him. Believe in him and believe in his image. All right? And accept his mark. He's going to tell you this blatantly. He's going to declare it. Okay, the scripture says he's literally going to declare it. It ain't going to be hidden no more. It ain't going to be used as deceptive methods. It's going to be this or that. It's going to be either you serve the devil or the Lord. YAHAWASHI. He ain't going to sit here and say, this ain't the mark of the beast, but it can really help you. No, he going to tell you straight up, this is the mark of the beast, nigga. You going to take it or not? You take it or you get beheaded. There's no hiding from this one, man. There's no getting around this one. All right? And the crazy part about it is, it's the Lord doing it through him. You either gonna serve the Lord, or you gonna get your head chopped off, man. Okay, you gonna either get your head chopped off, or you gonna get that damn chip in your hand and die by the Lord. Either way, you in trouble, man. I shouldn't say either way, but either way, you might have to be put to death. Some people are gonna make it to the end, man. Okay, you can't fear death. That's the whole problem. That's the whole problem. Most people, if not all people, fear death. Okay? You know, besides the Lord's elect. But most people fear death, man. To wherein they like, damn, they gonna take the MOTB because they're afraid. They don't want to die. Okay? Yet, in order for you to turn it down, you have to be able to not fear death. You have to overcome that fear of death and overcome that fear of suffering. You have to completely trust in the Lord YAHAWASHI to turn down that MOTB. Okay? Scripture says what? I'll grab it. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15. And verse, let's see. Yeah, I'll start at verse. I'll just grab verse 4. 2nd Ezra 15 and verse 4. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. All right, you're gonna die in your unfaithfulness. You don't believe in the Lord. You don't have faith in the Lord. YAHAWASHI. You're gonna die, nigga. Okay. Whatsoever you have faith in, if it ain't YAHAWASHI, you're gonna die, nigga. All right. That's why the scripture says, a lot of people shall say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have I not prophesied in thy name? Because some people are gonna be able to avoid. Some people gonna end up turning down the MOTB and still get put to death, man. Imagine being able to get away from the MOTB and imagine being able to get away from the MOTB, man, and still getting put to death for being a 2/3 or a wicked or a heathen or a fucking Edomite, man. Okay. For example, look at these elites. They ain't getting the MOTB. They're gonna be in their bunkers. MOTB is something that's going to be placed among their cattle, which is the people. Mainly Yasharallah. It was created for Yasharallah. Alright? The Lord is trying to get Yasharallah to sell out their power so that he can do away with them. But this devil, hey, man, this nigga's crafty, but he ain't going to get away, man. He's not going to get away. He's not going to, let me see. Enterprise. Let me grab Enterprise. This is the book of Job, chapter 5, and verse 12. He disappointeth the devices of the crafty so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. And so their device is that they're going to try to get all of Israel to sell out against the Lord so that the Lord can destroy all of Israel. But the Lord said what? He had disappointed the devices of the crafty so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. Okay? So the Lord's going to make this damn thing, this damn MOTB, to fail. Even though it's going to get a lot of people, it's still going to fail because it's not going to get the elect. Okay, which is what the whole shebang is all about. They're seeking to take down the elect. The 2/3 are already gotten, but they're seeking to take down the elect, man, which is going to cause their MOTB to fail. The scripture says there be some of you standing here today that shall not taste of death. All right, this is the book of Revelation chapter 3 and verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience. What does patience go into? It goes into suffering. To suffer for the Lord, YAHAWASHI. Alright, the things that we go through now and the things that we will go through is a part of our patience. The scripture says what? In your patience possess ye your souls. Okay, why does it say that? Because that is your patience and how much you can suffer determines whether you shall be saved or not, man. Determines whether you're going to taste of that second death or not, man. And those that do die are going to have to be risen up to taste of that second death still. So there's no escaping that second death, man. Unless you be there with the Lord. You know, unless what? Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. What's the hour of temptation? Okay. You got that MOTB, man. That MOTB. In a certain time period. It ain't just going to be an hour. It's going to be a certain time period where Jake's going to be tempted to get that MOTB. A lot of Jake's going to be like, man, I ain't getting that shit. But a day or two in, and the Lord's hastening these times, man. A day or two in, when they, you know, or what I should say, a weekend, when they all out of groceries and they need more groceries for the house, they got to feed their kids. Oh, I got to feed the kids, man. You know, the kids, man. Jake just needs something to blame it on. A lot of Jakes ain't even going to blame it on that because they have nothing to blame it on. They're just going to go in there and get that motherfucker. Oh, I guess I'm going to die there. I guess I got a MOTB. Jake's so damn sottish. So stiff-necked. This is our people. This is the Lord's inheritance, man. This is the Lord's inheritance. And he made them to be the most special people upon the face of the earth, but they're also the most stubborn people upon the face of the earth. The Lord said that if he came to the heathen would have gladly accepted his law, statutes, and commandments, man. But Jake is not so. He said, my children are sottish children. He said, for I knew that they would not hear me, but in the land of their captivities they shall remember themselves. You gonna know in that day you have been the children of Israel, because this nigga's gonna profess it. You're going to say, hey, we are after you. We've been after you this whole time. Take this MOTB or die. You better, hey, you can't take MOTB. You better be ready to give your head, man. You have to be ready to give your head. Okay? No questions asked. Read about the 7 brothers in the book of Maccabees, man. The faithful brothers who got put to death because they didn't want to taste the swine's flesh. They're, you know, the king at that time was trying to make them, the damn Edomite was trying to make them taste the swine's flesh to be made an example to all of Yasharallah, you know, so that they can do it. And they were like, hell nah, you know, because, hey, if they would have did that, they would have had something else bigger, much bigger to worry about, which is the Lord, YAHAWASHI. Not just in that lifetime, but in every lifetime to come, okay? So you got to understand, fear the Lord, YAHAWASHI. Fear not what man can do unto thee. I'm going to hold on to that, and I'm going to go and grab this real quick, man. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 10, and verse 28. And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell. And we know that hell is a condition on earth, man. All right? You feel a little hellfire. You feel like your soul is broken, man. Okay? The Lord going to continuously humble your ass in every lifetime. That's scary. That's scary, man. Okay? You want to be of that elect, that 144,000, man. That's the ultimate goal. You don't want to have to die just to get it. Some Jake would just rather say, you know what? I'm going to get it in the kingdom. I'm going to be in the kingdom anyways, right? You know what? I'm just going to throw in the towel and I'm just going to wait. No. No. That is so displeasing to the Lord. You have no idea how displeasing that is to the Lord, YAHAWASHI, man. All right? That shit displeases me. If I hear Jake say that, I want to slap fire out of his ass. How much more the Lord, YAHAWASHI? How ignorant do you have to be, man? How ignorant do you have to be to say something like that? Oh, I'm going to get in the kingdom anyways. All of Israel going to make it anyways. Might as well just wait. No, nigga. Put your brick in, man. Put your fucking brick in, man. Because imagine being at a big-ass warehouse, lifting up these heavy-ass cinder blocks, and you got 2/3 of the plantation, which is all Jake, just sitting there looking around. We could be getting the work done a lot faster, but 2/3 of the Jakes on the plantation, 2/3 of your co-workers are sitting around just fucking looking, fingers up their ass, doing whatever the hell they want to do. Imagine going to go take a break and never coming back. That's likened to these Jakes that fall out. We don't have time for that shit, man. We got work. There's work that needs to be done. And Jake fucking procrastinating and playing around as if this nigga ain't coming down trying to kill your ass, man. Revelation 12:12. It says, and fear not them which kill the body. Okay, these niggas can do whatever they want to the body. It's just a body. It's temporary. Whether you die or live, it's temporary. This body's not going into the kingdom. Neither is it getting beamed up into a chariot. You're going to have to do away with this body one way or the other. There is no possible way that you are taking this stink-ass flesh with you to the new world, the kingdom, into a chariot. You cannot. It just ain't happening. This motherfucking body is terrestrial. It's earthy. It belongs to the earth. Okay? From the dust it came, to the dust shall it return. Shall meaning will. It will return to the dust. Plain and simple. Now, would you rather give your life, would you rather return to the dust serving the Lord, or would you rather return to the dust doing nothing? That's your two options. You either serving yourself or you serving the Lord. Which one? You got to understand, you have a creator. That means we have someone to be subject to submit to serve, to give reverence to. You didn't create yourself, nigga. You can't give reverence to yourself. And it's birthdays. That's why birthdays is the most wicked holiday. Okay? Because it's self-worship. It's self-idolatry. Okay? It says, but are not able to kill the soul. Okay? So they can kill the body, but you can come back. Let me grab it. They can kill the body all they want to, man. They can kill the body all they want to. So it says, Salaki, give me 1 second. It might take a little minute to find the scripture, but I'm gonna find it. Lord willing, man. Lord willing, I'm gonna pull it up and bring it up. Bear with me, bear with me. No, second Esdras. Bear with me, bear with me. We almost there. We almost there, Akim. So you can't be fearing what they can do to the body, man. All right. Jake thinks that this is it. Jake thinks that this is the only life that they have to live out. This is not the last life. Okay, the soul continues to live. The soul lives on, man. All right. This is no, this isn't it either, man. I gotta find it. Gotta find it. This is second Esdras. It's going into second Esdras. Is going into pretty much casteth out. Let me see if this is gonna be a that's sleep. Hasteneth. So this is the book of no. Alright. Oh well, I found it later on throughout the class. If I find it, I'll put it in the bio, but I ain't got time to just keep doing circles, man. So this we're going back into the book of Revelation, chapter 3 and verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. What's the hour of temptation? The MOTB, man. Okay, the MOTB, the mark of the beast, is the hour of temptation, where you're gonna be tempted to go and get that mark of the beast. Okay, and it ain't telling you hour of temptation for no reason. There's not gonna be an hour where you can just resist. It's gonna be an hour where you're tempted because you're gonna be hungry, and you ain't gonna know where you're gonna get your next meal from or your next bottle of water from, which is gonna put a lot of fear into Jake, and you're gonna run into the Esau instead of trusting on the Lord and say, hey, I need water, because they're so afraid. The scripture say all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness, man. Okay, but the Lord says what? He gonna keep, there be an amount that he's gonna keep. There's a number of Israel, which is his 1/3, the elect, which he's going to keep from the hour of temptation. He's going to keep from being tempted in the hour of temptation because they're gonna have faith in him, man. Okay. It says, which shall come upon all the world. So not just Yasharallah, it's not just going to come upon Yasharallah, which is really the only one that matters, but it's going to come upon all the world, even the heathens and the Edomites. You're going to see Edomites being tempted. They're going to try to, you know, because they're so damn distorted in their mind, And they actually think that the Lord loves them. And you have people actually thinking that the Lord is for them and they're for the Lord. You know? And it's just, it doesn't work that way, man. It doesn't work that way, man. So it's going to come upon Edomites, Israelites, and the heathen, the children of men. It's going to try all of them. And of course, they're going to fold, man. But let's say if a fucking Edomite decides to resist, if it be something in him that actually resists, he might just be an Israelite. He might just be an elect. He might just be a speckled bird, man. Okay? That could be a possibility. Or this nigga just might be meant to suffer and be tormented. You know? Because he would be doing it for no reason if he is not of Israel. Okay? For only Israel shall be saved. You know? Israel shall be saved with the everlasting salvation, world without end. Okay? It says to try them that dwell upon the earth. So it's going to try you. It's going to try your patience. All right? It says what? And thy patience possess ye your souls. Okay? And your patience possess ye your souls, man. So you already know what's going down. If you believe, whether you believe or you don't believe, it's all going to be determined in the days to come. All right? But that's it for that lesson. I'm gonna bring this back. I'll bring this back and see if I can find that scripture real quick for y'all, man, because I really want to bring it out. It says, "And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell." Okay? So don't fear him that kill the body. Again, that they have no more that they can do after that. But fear him which can still fuck you up after you die in the body, man. Because these bodies are like homes, you know. And when you come back to the regeneration or reincarnated, meaning to enter the flesh again, okay, you come back. It's like moving to a new home. You move out of this house and you move into a new house. That's the death of the old house and the birth of a new house. It's the same thing with the body. Okay? The body is just a vessel. You look at a vessel like a vase for a plant. It holds dirt, it holds water in it. And the dirt and the water is like the blood and the flesh and the bones, you know? It keeps this plant alive. Without it, the plant cannot be. Okay? The dirt cannot withhold it alone. Neither can the water withhold it alone either, man. Okay, so there's life in the flesh. All right, the life is just what keeps this flesh running. Just like you got water and lights that keeps the house looking alive. When you turn the shower on, you in the shower, you know that your house is alive. When you turn the lights on, you know that your house is alive, and not literally, but you know, when you go into an abandoned house, the house feels dead. It's the same thing with the body. The life within it, that's what keeps it moving, man. Okay? Let's see if we can find the scripture in 2nd Ezra. Second Ezra 7. Alright, so it's looking like it's 2nd Ezra chapter 7. Let's see. What the hell? Alright, let's see. See if I can find it in my Bible app, man, because this damn Safari. This damn Safari. Ezra's. Bear with me, Akim. I want to find this really bad. This is a good one. This is not the one I'm looking for, but this is a good one. 2nd Ezra 5:1. Nevertheless, as coming the tokens, behold, the day shall come that they which dwell upon earth shall be taken in a great number, and the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith. Scripture talks about what the Lord say, when I come shall I find faith on earth? You know? Hey, man. Ain't gonna be no faith on earth because there's gonna be so much going on. People ain't gonna believe, man. They're gonna look to and fro for the prophets, but the Lord gonna take them out of the earth, man. Okay? The Lord gonna take them out of the earth. And it's not like He's gonna literally remove them out of the earth. He's just going to hide them. And He's gonna make the tongues of their mouths cling to the roof. They're gonna make the tongues cling to the roofs of their mouths, man. One for 4 call YAHAWASHI. So, hey. All right, let's see. All right, I'm gonna just close it out with that, man. I'm gonna bring this back and close it out. I'm gonna have to put it in the bio. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 14, verse 7. And if he doeth good, he doeth it unwillingly, and at the last he will declare his wickedness. Okay. So HALALYAM, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, BAHASHAM, HaKadosh. Truly hope this lesson was edifying to you, Akim, and YAHAWAH, listening to the sincerity. To next time, I say.